On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Hinder.
To make it difficult for someone to do something, to limit the development of something.
Examples:
Hinder athletic performance. Hinder international exchanges. The pandemic hindered the growth of the airline industry.
Converge.
To move or draw together at a specific location, of lines, to move towards the same point where they join or meet.
Examples:
Converge of a series. Converge from different points. The two rivers converge into one near this area.
Skyline.
The outline of buildings and other structures against the sky, especially when viewed from a distance.
Examples:
Skyline view. Downtown skyline. The skyline of the city was dotted with tall buildings.
Slum.
A heavily populated urban area characterized by poor, rundown housing and infrastructure, often associated with poverty and social neglect.
Examples:
Slum area. Slum dwellers. The government needs to invest more in affordable housing options to reduce the number of people living in slums.
Evict.
To expel someone from a property, especially with the support of the law.
Examples:
Evict a person from his home. Evict squatter. The landlord may evict tenants for violations of the lease agreement.
Constrain.
To restrict or limit someone or something's freedom or ability to do something.
Examples:
Constrain his freedom. Constrain information flow. The political situation constrained the country's economic growth and foreign relations.
Humanistic.
Relating to or emphasizing the value, dignity, and agency of human beings, as opposed to the supernatural, divine, or animal, marked by human ideals and interests.
Examples:
Humanistic themes. Humanistic psychology. The humanistic approach to psychology emphasizes individual consciousness and free will.
Hindrance.
An obstacle or barrier that prevents progress or interferes with accomplishing a task or goal.
Examples:
Hindrance to progress. Logistical hindrance. The language barrier can be a hindrance to effective communication.
Brevity.
The quality of using only a few words or lasting only a short time.
Examples:
For the sake of brevity. Brevity of life. Unnecessary information has been omitted for brevity.
Aft.
The opposite of forward, located at or towards the rear or back of a ship, aircraft, or other vehicle.
Examples:
aft cabin, aft view. The aft section of the ship suffered significant damage after the collision with the reef.
Capita.
A Latin word meaning head, used to express the amount for each person, any head or head-like expansion on a structure, as on a bone.
Examples:
per capita sales, the agricultural yield per capita. GDP per capita shrunk by almost 10% for the third consecutive year.
Surpass.
To be or do better than someone or something, to excel or go beyond the limits or standards of something.
Examples:
surpass imagination, surpass $20 billion in sales. The athlete's record-breaking performance surpassed all expectations.
Authoritarian.
Characterized by strict, absolute control and obedience to authority or rules, dictatorial and lacking in personal freedoms or individual rights.
Examples:
authoritarian practice, authoritarian government. The authoritarian leadership style left no room for dissent or alternative opinions.
Advantageous.
Providing a benefit or advantage, favorable or beneficial.
Examples:
advantageous conditions, advantageous interest rate. The new job opportunity offered by the company is highly advantageous.
Sizable.
Large in size or amount.
Examples:
sizable portion, sizable audience. He has a sizable fortune and is one of the wealthiest people in the city.
Revert.
To return to a previous state or condition, to reply.
Examples:
revert to a heavy smoker, revert to the original subject. After trying the new software, I reverted to the old version.
Poise.
A calm, confident, and graceful manner with control of your feelings or behavior.
Examples:
aesthetic poise, with easy poise. He took a deep breath and recovered a little of his poise.
Overtake.
To catch up to and pass by someone or something that is in front of you, usually about moving vehicles, to come to a point where you become more successful, important, or influential than someone or something else.
Examples:
overtake a rival, overtake a milestone. The race car driver knew he had to overtake the other drivers to win the race.
Takeoff.
A departure, especially of airplanes, the initial ascent of an airplane as it becomes airborne.
Examples:
vertical takeoff, takeoff run. Our aircraft is now ready for takeoff.
Nuanced.
Characterized by subtle differences in appearance, meaning, sound, etc.
Examples:
Nuanced view. The common but nuanced opinion. The sommelier can distinguish nuanced variants in the flavor of the wine.
Statics.
The branch of mechanics that analyzes the equilibrium and stability of stationary systems, such as objects at rest or in equilibrium under the action of forces, which deals with forces acting on bodies that are at rest, and the resulting reaction forces.
Examples:
Applied statics. Principles of statics. I struggled with understanding the complex concepts in my statics class.
Proprietor.
A person who owns and runs a business, especially a hotel, a shop, or a company.
Examples:
Proprietor of a business. Copyright proprietor. The proprietor of the small bakery was always friendly and welcoming.
Privatize.
To transfer ownership or control of a business or industry from government or public control to private ownership or control. To make something into a private enterprise or organization.
Examples:
Privatize post offices. Privatize healthcare. The government wants to privatize specific industries to boost their efficiency.
Superstar.
A very famous and successful performer or athlete.
Examples:
Superstar athlete. Jazz superstar. She is a superstar in the music industry.
Comp.
Short for compensate, meaning to give goods or services to someone without asking for payment.
Examples:
Comp their meal. Comp the employees with a bonus. The casino comped her room and meals for being a high-rolling gambler.
Egalitarian.
Relating to or characterized by the belief in the equal rights, opportunities, and treatment of all people, regardless of their race, gender, or social class.
Examples:
Egalitarian society. Egalitarian principles. The company prides itself on being an egalitarian workplace with equal employment opportunities.
Improvisation.
The act of making something up on the spot or creating or performing something without preparation.
Examples:
Improvisation on stage. Jazz improvisation. He created a beautiful piece of music using only improvisation.
Optimist.
A person who tends to expect the best in all things and to be hopeful and confident about the future.
Examples:
Optimist by nature. Excessive optimist. She is a confident optimist who always looks on the bright side.